Have you ever gazed up at the night sky and wondered about the significance of Mars to human civilization? This fiery celestial body, famously known as the Red Planet, has been a source of fascination for millennia. Its vibrant blood-red color, which can be seen even from our blue-green home, has earned it a special place in the annals of human history. From the earliest days, when our ancestors first began to scrutinize the night sky, Mars has been a symbol of intrigue and mystery. Its unique hue, unlike any other planet visible to the naked eye, led ancient civilizations to ascribe to it special significance. The Romans, for instance, named it Mars, after their god of war, drawing a connection between the planet's crimson color and the blood spilled in battle. But they weren't the only ones. The Egyptians, with their advanced knowledge of astronomy, also recognized this distant world. They named it Her-Desha, which translates to the Red One. Once again, the planet's distinctive color played a crucial role in how it was perceived and understood. Throughout the ages, as cultures rose and fell, Mars remained a constant in the night sky. It was a beacon of curiosity, a spark for the imagination, and a subject of countless myths and legends. These stories were not just tales spun around campfires, they were reflections of our ancestors' understanding of the universe, their attempts to make sense of the world beyond their immediate surroundings. So, despite the vast physical distance, there's an intimate connection between us and this red world. We may not have physically set foot on Mars yet, but in a cultural and symbolic sense, we've been interacting with it for thousands of years. So while Mars may seem like a distant alien world, it's been a part of human culture and imagination for thousands of years. But how did our understanding of Mars change with the invention of the telescope? This is a question that takes us back to the 17th century, a time of great scientific exploration and discovery. It was in this era that the telescope, a transformative invention, came to be. The telescope, with its ability to magnify the heavens, turned our gaze upwards and brought the cosmos closer to our grasp. Among the early pioneers of telescopic astronomy were individuals like Galileo Galilei and Christian Huygens. Galileo, with his rudimentary yet revolutionary telescope, was the first to spy Mars in greater detail than the naked eye could perceive. His observations, while limited, marked the beginning of a new era of Martian exploration. But it was Christian Huygens, a Dutch astronomer, who took the next giant leap. Huygens was able to sketch the surface of Mars, identifying a dark region that we now know as Syrtis Major. His achievements didn't stop there. Huygens also accurately determined the rotation period of Mars, a calculation that stands true even today. However, the telescope not only brought clarity, but it also brought confusion. A striking example of this is the story of the Italian astronomer Giovanni Schiaparelli. In the late 19th century, Schiaparelli used the term canali to describe the lines he observed on the Martian surface. The term, which simply means channels in Italian, was unfortunately mistranslated into English as canals. This mistranslation sparked a widespread belief that there was life on Mars, capable of building such canals. Thus, the seeds of a new Martian myth were sown, fueled by our fascination with the red planet. The era of the telescope was a time of great strides in our understanding of Mars. It gave us the tools to observe the planet in unprecedented detail, igniting our curiosity and propelling our quest for knowledge. The telescope opened our eyes to the red planet, but it also opened the door to new myths and misunderstandings. So, when did we finally get a closer look at Mars? The answer takes us back to the mid-20th century, to the dawn of the space age, a time when humanity's curiosity propelled us beyond our home planet and into the great expanse of the cosmos. It was an era of innovation, discovery, and for the first time, we set our sights on the mysteries of Mars. One of the trailblazers in this journey was NASA's Mariner program. In the 1960s and 70s, the Mariner spacecraft undertook flyby missions, skimming past the red planet and snapping the first close-up images of its surface. These missions painted a picture of Mars as a world of stark landscapes, towering volcanoes, and deep canyons. The Mariner missions were humanity's first intimate encounter with Mars, bringing us face to face with the planet's enigmatic beauty. Yet, the thirst for knowledge was not quenched. In the mid-70s, NASA launched the Viking missions, twin spacecraft with an ambitious goal: to search for signs of life on Mars. Touching down on the Martian surface, the Viking landers conducted a series of experiments. They analyzed the soil, the atmosphere, and took stunning images of the red planet. The Viking missions were a leap forward in our understanding of Mars. They revealed a world of complex geology, a thin and cold atmosphere, and most intriguingly, the presence of water in the planet's past. However, they found no definitive evidence of life, past or present. The discoveries made by the Viking missions were both groundbreaking and tantalizing, fueling the flames of our fascination with Mars. The age of space exploration brought Mars into sharper focus, but it also raised more questions than it answered. With each mission, with each discovery, we peeled back a layer of the red planet's mystery, only to find more layers beneath. These questions continue to drive us, propelling us further into the cosmos on a ceaseless quest to unravel the secrets of Mars. And what about today? How do we see Mars now? In our current era, Mars is no longer a distant red speck in the night sky, but a world we are actively exploring and studying. Modern technology has allowed us to reach out to this enigmatic planet and begin to unravel its secrets. We're not just looking at Mars through telescopes anymore. We're actually there, with rovers and orbiters acting as our eyes and ears on the ground. NASA's Perseverance rover, for instance, is hard at work on the Martian surface, searching for signs of ancient life. This six-wheeled robot is not only equipped with a suite of scientific instruments, but also carries a miniature helicopter named Ingenuity. This tiny rotorcraft has made history by achieving powered flight on another planet, opening up new possibilities for exploration. While Perseverance scours the surface, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter circles above, studying the planet's climate and geology. It's been sending back detailed images and data for over a decade, helping us understand Mars in ways we never thought possible. We're learning about ancient riverbeds, towering volcanoes, and vast polar ice caps, painting a picture of a world that, in many ways, isn't so different from our own. And it's not just about understanding Mars as it is today, but also about piecing together its past. The search for signs of ancient life is not just a quest for extraterrestrial biology, but a journey into Mars's history. We're looking for evidence that Mars was once a warm, wet world, capable of supporting life as we know it. But the story of Mars isn't just about the past or the present, it's also about the future. NASA, along with other international space agencies and private companies, is planning for human missions to Mars. These ambitious plans aim to put human footprints on Martian soil within the next couple of decades, marking a new chapter in our relationship with the red planet. Today, Mars is not just a red dot in the sky, but a world within our reach. So, what does the future hold for Mars and humanity? Let's imagine for a moment a not-so-distant tomorrow, where the human footprints are etched deeply in the Martian soil. Picture a world where Mars isn't just our neighbor, but our second home, a testament to our unyielding spirit of discovery and innovation. However, transforming this dream into reality isn't a cakewalk. It presents us with a host of technological challenges. We have to master the art of living in an environment that's not naturally conducive to human life. We need to solve problems like low gravity, limited sunlight, and a lack of breathable air. We need to develop technology capable of producing food, water, and oxygen on Mars, making it self-sustaining for long-term human habitation. But the hurdles in our path aren't just technological, they're ethical too. We must ask ourselves, do we have the right to colonize and terraform another planet? How should we handle the potential discovery of Martian life? These are questions we must grapple with as we move forward. And yet, despite these challenges, Mars holds an irresistible allure for us. It plays a crucial role in our future space exploration. As our next frontier, it serves as a stepping stone for more distant cosmic voyages. By establishing a presence on Mars, we can learn invaluable lessons about living off Earth. Lessons that could one day lead us to the farthest corners of our galaxy and beyond. The future of Mars is intricately tied to the future of humanity. Our journey to Mars is more than just about reaching another planet. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, about expanding our horizons, and about writing the next chapter in the story of human exploration. As we stand on the brink of a new era of Mars exploration, we can only wonder what mysteries the red planet still holds for us. And as we gaze at the starry canvas of the night, Mars winks back at us, a reminder of the thrilling journey that lies ahead.